G'day everyone. As you know, at JBS, we're really passionate about helping our small business clients and helping them discuss some of the considerations around key person insurance, buy-sell insurance, and personal insurance needs. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the need for a buy-sell agreement. So if you've got multiple shareholders in your business, this video is for you. Before we start that, I thought we'd give an overview again of the key components that we're talking about in this video series. We've done a deep dive into the need for personal insurance, both revenue and capital. In a future video, we'll be talking about the need for personal insurance to ensure that your family's protected. But today we're talking about a topic that is often overlooked, but also a very critical topic when it comes to a buy-sell agreement and buy-sell funding. So let's look at a typical small business. Often there's 1, 2, 3 shareholders, and they are obviously responsible for the ownership of the business and have shareholdings accordingly. But what if? What if something happened to one of the key shareholders? Do you have a strategy in place for your business with what happens then? Because the unintended consequences are pretty significant. It's really important to understand the default position if there's no agreement in place. Essentially, the shares of shareholder 2 in this scenario would pass on to the shareholders 2's beneficiaries, leaving shareholder 1 essentially in business with most likely the partner, personal partner of shareholder 2. Now, when shareholder 1 and shareholder 2 in this example got together, I'm sure that they didn't have a strategic plan to eventually be in business with either of their personal partners. And for that reason, that's why it's really important to ensure that you've got an articulated buy-sell agreement so that it's really clear what happens with the shares. So what a buy-sell agreement does, it essentially gives certainty to the remaining business owner. It ensures that they know what they are able to receive in relation to the shares of the removed shareholder. It also ensures certainty for the beneficiaries of the affected partner. So often a personal partner of a shareholder, the last thing they want to be doing in a difficult time when potentially they're grieving or helping an injured or ill partner is to be running and needing to own and make big serious decisions in relation to their small business. So to have a buy-sell agreement in place where they're able to essentially remove themselves from the business while obtaining fair value for that ownership, it gives them certainty as well. So how do we fund the payment of the shares? So essentially, in a good agreement, the shares will flow back to the remaining shareholder, and there'll be some degree of proceeds or sale proceeds that will go to the beneficiaries. Well, the funding options are essentially 3. Cash. So if there's cash either within the business that can be transferred to shareholders, and then that remaining shareholder could buy out the other shareholders' entitlement, that would be one option. The remaining shareholder could go to the bank and try and borrow. But often the most simplest and the most cost-effective way is to have insurance. Insurance comes into play, funding the sale and allowing both parties to be secure in their situation moving forward. So the challenge I throw out to you, if you're in a small business, do you have an appropriate agreement in place? Are you able to ensure that there will be a smooth transition in a worst case scenario? Because ultimately, our role at JBS is to ensure that clients, small business clients, are in a position to be able to make informed decisions. So if you want to have a chat about any of these issues relating to small business and small business insurance, feel free to get on the phone because we love helping people. Take care and all the best.